G'day guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing my round 7 AFL tips. I'm back with speaking my actual tips because the ones that I normally just do on the editing software, like I just put up the teams and stuff, they only go for like 2 minutes and stuff, and so yeah, it's not that great. So I'm going to be here in person talking to you my opinions why I think a team will win. So without further ado, let's get into it. First game, we have the Cats and the Pies. My opinion, I reckon the Cats will be an upset, and I reckon they'll win it against the Pies at Optus Stadium, starting at 8:10 p.m. Sorry, on the Thursday night. I don't know if I said Thursday or Friday. Starting at 8:10 p.m. Victorian time, 6:10 p.m. Western Australian time. Money is to Collingwood, 2nd position to 5th position on the ladder. I reckon it will be a pretty close scoring game. Seems though that both sides are coming off a pretty good round last round. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to tip Geelong by about 13 points. Next game on the Friday night, we have the Bombers taking on the Bulldogs. Anyway, Metricon Stadium, 7:50 p.m. I reckon the Bombers will get over the line because of the Bulldogs' poor performance last week against the Blues. Yeah, I just think they won't be able to do it against Essendon if they lost by that much against the Blues. Essendon are a better side than Carlton, even though they lost against them. Yeah, I reckon Essendon will get over the line. I wouldn't say easily. I reckon the Dogs could put up a good fight, but I reckon the Bombers will get over the line, maybe around 20 points. On to the Saturday games. First Saturday game, we have the Giants and the Lions. This is our Giants home ground. Once again, both teams coming off a loss in round 6. So, look, I don't know. I think it'll be a pretty low scoring affair. I'm not too sure. I reckon the Lions may get over the line. Yeah, I reckon the Lions would. It's hard. It's a hard decision. Lions lost by 10 more points than GWS the last round. I'm going to have to tip the Giants. So, yeah, I'm going to have to tip the Giants just because it's at their home ground as well. I'm going to tip the Giants by a close game. I'm going to tip them by 8 points. Next up is the Swans and the Suns at the SCG. Sydney 17th on the ladder, Gold Coast 9th. Gold Coast coming off not the greatest game last round against the D's, but then against Sydney, obviously, they've been absolutely shocking as well. I'm going to have to tip the Suns on this one, and probably about 20 to 25 point margin. Saturday night game, we have the Tigers and the Kangas. That'll be an interesting game to watch, I reckon. Obviously, Kangas doing horrible. Tigers aren't doing the greatest as well, but they're doing much better than the Kangas. They're actually 6th on the ladder, so compared to the Kangas, which are 16th. For this occasion, I'm going to tip the Tigers to win it. It's at Metricon Stadium, obviously. Anyway, I'm going to tip the Tigers to win this. I'm not sure how much by. It could be either a pretty close game, because I don't know. I don't know if the Kangas will come and fight back, because they haven't done it for the past few weeks. Richmond will win it by about 27 points. On to the Sunday games. Keep in mind there is a Monday game on this round. First Sunday game, we have the Blues and Port Adelaide. 8th versus 1st. Carlton in the 8th for the first time since 2013. It's at the Gabba. Got to tip Port Adelaide. I don't think Carlton will be able to beat the top team of Port Adelaide. Obviously, Port Adelaide, probably one of their best seasons over the past 10 years. Yeah, I reckon I'll have to go Port Adelaide, and I reckon I'll tip them by about 25, maybe even a big game for the Power, but I don't reckon it will be that big of a margin. Carlton obviously coming off a good game last round when they versed the Dogs, bet them by 52 points. I tipped the Dogs by 52. Yeah, shocking tipping. So hopefully this round I can do a bit better. But yeah, I'm going to tip Port Adelaide by about 30 points. Alright, next game on the Sundays, Hawthorn and Melbourne. Money's to the Hawks at Giant Stadium. I reckon Melbourne will get over the line in this one. Seems though Hawthorn have been performing pretty terribly for the past few weeks. And the D's have come off a win, and they did win that game at Giant Stadium. So I reckon the D's will get over the line against the Hawks. D's are 2 positions down on the ladder, But yeah, I still reckon they'll get over the line. It won't be a big margin. I reckon about 11 points. Second last game of the round, we have the Derby at 6:35 p.m. I think they changed that from 8:10 p.m. But 6:35 p.m. Money's to the Eagles 141, to the Dockers 285. 14th versus 11th. I reckon it'll be a good game, seems though both teams have come off a win. West Coast won against Adelaide, I'm pretty sure, and then Freo won against the Saints with an amazing comeback. Money is to the Eagles, but I'm going to tip, I don't know if it is an upset tipping Freo because both teams haven't been performing that well this year. So I'm going to tip the Dockers. It will be a very close game. I'm going to tip the Dockers by under a goal, and I reckon I'll tip them by 4 points. Last game of the round, we have Adelaide versus the Saints. Saints coming off a loss, as well as the Crows, obviously. Crows haven't won a game. 18th versus 7th, 7:40 p.m. on the Monday. Adelaide $2.99, St Kilda $1.38. Obviously, I've got to tip the Saints. Even though it is at Adelaide Oval, you know what, I'm going to tip an upset. I'm actually going to go the Crows. It might sound silly, seems though they're versing St Kilda, but I'm going to go the Crows just because it's at their home ground. I have no idea why, but I don't think the Crows will get over, but I'm just going to go the upset just in case they do. Obviously, not that big of a margin, seems though they've lost every single game this year. But yeah, I reckon it will be a close game, but the Adelaide Crows will get over the line by under 10 points. I'm going to say 7-point margin. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.